In the case of the secret prisons, I've finished all the reporting. I've finished actually maybe the second or third draft, and then call them up and say, this is what we're planning to write. And we don't read them the story, but read them all the facts in the story, knowing that we don't know the whole story behind the story. And so we can't by ourselves assess what might actually damage national security, not just put people's lives at risk, but also really damage something that we might not know about and might not realize. So we're asking the government at that time to tell us, is this, do you have concerns? And then be specific about your concerns. And so in the secret prison story, this started with my call to the Public Affairs Office, which is how it happens, and then moved on up into a talk with the Director of Operations, and then pretty soon our editors got called into the White House to meet with George Bush, and all the while they were making pretty much the same arguments, and Len Downing, the executive editor at the time, kept telling them that he would take this under advisement and could they give us any more detail, and then basically it was up to Len, and with Don Graham and Bo Jones very much giving him complete freedom to do that, and he decided that we wouldn't name the countries that the prisons were in, but just the region. We did the same thing on Top Secret America and all the stories in between, but the significance of what happened with Top Secret America, we showed them our database, we showed them, so much of what we had, because we had so much, all from publicly accessible information. You just had to really know how to look, and we created our own little methodology for that. And in the end of this very lengthy process, they said, we don't want you to run this. And we said, well, that's not an option. Tell us what exactly you're worried about. And they said, no, we just don't want you to run it. And then they put out a message to all the contractors and people in the intelligence community saying that there was this story coming and reminding everybody that they're not supposed to talk to the media. And so in a way, they just abdicated completely.